Alright, well, long time no see, you guys. Fear of God here, and I took a long break from Call of Duty content. I actually ended up moving and everything else, and the game Modern Warfare just was not for me. So, I took a break from it, and now I'm back with Call of Duty Cold War. First impressions after playing the beta. I really wanted to be able to make this video a positive video and not have as many negatives, but when I was making my list to be able to make this video, it was just a matter of there was more negative than there was positive. So that being said, let's get right into it. I guess with the first things is we'll go with the positives. At first, the very first game, I felt like it was kind of a cross between Black Ops 4 and World at War, which was great. I actually liked it at first, but then right after that, it went right into skill-based matchmaking. I felt like I wasn't having fun because I was getting limited to people that are around the same thing. I couldn't just go and murder people, which is something that they really need to go back to having the system ping with the networking. I honestly think that that's going to be a make or break for a lot of people buying the game, and unfortunately we're just going to have to tell it how it is for us content creators. Going on with that too, like not being able to stay in the same lobby when you finally find a good lobby and everything like that, like that's a major deal breaker for me, because when I find a lobby to where I can actually have fun, I want to be able to stay and keep playing against those people. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that they change it, but hopefully we'll see how it goes. Going on with some more negatives, there was some extremely long load times. Like when you first go into a game, it's a good 45 seconds to a minute that you're loading to be able to go into a map. On top of that, you got that minute and a half or whatever that's in the lobby making the choices. So there's some extremely long load times. But it was kind of weird though, because even though there were long load times, honestly, the graphics to me, I'm playing on Xbox, the graphics to me seem like they're actually a downgrade from Modern Warfare and whatnot. The sounds, though, I like it. They're not so deafening and everything, but the graphics seemed poor to me, and they pixelated out sometimes, but that is what it is. The one nice thing is they added field of view to the console, but the one bad thing about it is the field of view. It seems like if you increase your field of view out, you lose some frame rate, and it seems to start being a lot more laggy, which the game itself, I know it's in a beta phase, but the game itself seemed like it was laggy anyway. A lot of bullet bending, weird stuff happening, kind of weird. It was also kind of weird with the aim assist. When you increased out the field of view, it seemed like not only were you moving faster, but it also seemed like your aim assist decreased if you increased out your field of view, which was kind of weird. I know that might just be because the actual field of view itself, but that didn't seem to be the case. The aim assist itself seemed to be a little bit broken too, where it would actually seem to track behind the character instead of in front of it, which made it very hard to be able to shoot somebody. You actually had to, especially if they're sliding or jumping or anything like that, it would be tracking behind them, so you couldn't actually hit the character, and you had to fight the aim assist quite a bit, which was disappointing to see, it to say the least. But it also made it so I was sliding and jumping quite a bit more to be able to get some kills. The weird thing was too is that there wasn't any like executions or anything like that, like there was in Modern Warfare, which kind of seemed like maybe they rushed this game out. It's just weird. But the animations besides that were pretty solid. Besides for the one example of being able to pick up a grenade and throw it back, like don't even bother trying, because you will die trying to do that. the animation takes so long. Even if they throw an uncooked grenade at you, you'll end up dead in it. It's pretty bad. Going on from that, the maps, the actual design of the map, I was really pleased with. I love how they went back to the 3 or 4 lane maps, and that design was really nice. There wasn't all the doors and crap that you can be opening and all that crap like you saw in previous Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Going on from that, the weapon levels took way too long to level up. I mean, you would go 3 or 4 games before getting a single attachment, so that is kind of good and bad. It means that it'll take longer to be able to do what we need to do for them, but at the same time, you know, some of the casual players might not like it as much. Score streaks. I actually like the way that they have it now to where you don't lose your score streaks if you die, so you can continuously play on, and you kind of attach a score streak set to your play style, to how good you are, so that, you know, at the end you can put up a chopper gunner or whatever. But at the same time, they also didn't seem to be too powerful, which is good. But if you look at like the loading screens and stuff where they mention cruise missiles and stuff like that, there are more coming. I'm wondering whether there's going to be some that are just way overpowered that are not going to be good. Also, to be able to get these score streaks, it takes way more to be able to get them. I mean, a simple UAV is like 4 to 5 kills to be able to get it, and there's no way to decrease it. So there's good and bad, and then of course if you die in between those 4 to 5 kills while you're getting it, then it resets, and then it's more like 8 to 10 kills before you can get it. But anyway, once again, this is Fear of God. Those are just some of my opinions about it, and I'll see you next time.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Artillery awaiting target coordinates. Spy plane standing by.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.